So I recently ran into what I would consider an absolute nightmare. I had a real estate video shoot the other day, and in the moment I thought it was coming out great. I had my Ronin, I had my 6300, and everything was just looking really good. I was shooting that S-Log 2, and just the overall exposure of everything was perfect. But I get back to the house to do some post-production on it and do the editing, and I find out that none of the autofocus was catching. I was in the wrong focus zone. So it was completely my fault. I reached out to the client. He's actually a friend of mine as well, so luckily he was very understanding about it. But to make it up to him, I'm not going to be charging him for this, and I'm actually at Camera Land right now, and I'm going to be picking up a new lens so I could get a wider angle on it, just because I was shooting at 16 millimeters. I want to drop down to 10 just so I could capture the higher ceilings. So hopefully it all works out in the end, and hopefully I don't lose any business out of this. But that's that. Let's go get this lens. Just got home. No new lens yet. They did have it, but they have it at a different retail location. So I'm actually meeting the guy over at the new retail location later today, so that way I could get that. And he was nice enough to give me a discount. He actually gave it to me for very cheap, and it works out that it's going to be the same price that I'm selling my other camera for. So that's awesome. I'm essentially not spending anything because it's essentially a trade. So that's a cool way to look at it. So the rest of today, until I go pick it up around 6, is gonna be mixing, just in the studio nonstop. And I gotta finish an album today. That's really the main goal. So hopefully I'll finish that album, go pick up this lens, and then it'll be a good day. Let's do that.
Let's go back to the start. Back to the heart, take it deeper than music, cause it's bigger than art. Remaining still has more power than the movements I spark. The toll, I still hear the bells. I know I'm still too close. Someone to be in earshot. I'm trying to cut the cord. Motivated, pupils are dilated. Zeroed in on my purpose, still running till we all make it. Cause a man who walks alone is like a wolf without a pack. You get injured in the hunt, there's nobody to have your back. My circle got smaller and the focus got clear. This music's just a vehicle, we ain't stopping here. No, we gon' keep on pushing the line back. Ray Lewis on them gates where the evil be at. Down in the trenches, looking out for Bob fences. We battle not with flesh, disconnecting your false pretense. No room. Let's go back to the start. Back to the heart. Take it deeper than music, cause it's bigger than art. Remaining still has more power than the movements I spark. Still I'ma be a growing seed in the midst of the dark. Who would ask for the part? It's too big of a role. Can't afford what you owe, and yet he paid the toll. I still hear the bells. To cut the cord, motivated, pupils are dilated. Zeroed in on my purpose, still running till we all make it. Cause a man who walks alone is like a wolf without a pack. You get injured in the hunt, there's nobody to have your back. My circle got smaller and the focus got clear. This music's just a vehicle, we ain't stopping here. No, we gon' keep on pushing the line back. Ray Lewis on them gates where the evil be at. Down in the trenches, looking out for Bob fences. We battle not with flesh, disconnecting your false pretense. No room to play pretend. The battle gets intense when the smoke clears. Heaven appears like sweet incense. Glory fills the room and the angel will hold the censer. Standing at the altar, demeanor of a defender. Hear the crash, bang, boom, and the sound of the 7 trumpets. More power in his hands. I ain't talking about trumpets, not worry about Trudeau. It's true though, cause I know survival ain't of my concern. I put his goal is truly age-old, devour lost souls, but Christ alone was written in the middle, smack dab. Cross to the grave, to the sky, check the time lapse, bang.
Fingers down my spine, girl you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine, girl you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine, girl you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your
Literally every single song this guy does is awesome. I can't wait for this project to come out. Definitely go follow him on Instagram, because this is 2 years in the making for him. About a year of mixing so far. Nonchalant mixing, nothing like, it's not every day, but sending me a song here and there. He's been doing it, and it's just been coming out crazy. So definitely respect the work ethic from the man, Scribe, Troy. Definitely peep the album once it comes out. It's gonna be crazy. Also, one other thing I forgot to mention to you guys, it's a pretty big deal. I actually have a samurai sword.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Up bright and early, about to go hit the trails with the mountain bike, and then after that I got work. And then after that, I'm gonna be doing some finishing touches on Scribe's project. Didn't actually get to finish that song last night, but that's a whole different story in itself. So I got that, but the first order of business is hitting this workout and really trying to hit a new best time for this loop that I usually do. So wish me good luck with that. Gonna be doing a chest tries workout later this evening as well. I filmed an entire vlog episode about how I started a new workout regimen, but I found that to be pretty boring, actually. It was essentially me doing the same thing every day, which is what I do. But essentially what my new workout plan is I wake up in the morning, I hit the trails with the mountain biking, and then in the evening I'll hit a lift session. So I'll be weightlifting and doing it. It's pretty intense cardio in the same day, every day. Well, I don't lift every day, but that's a different story. And it's been working really well so far. And on top of that, I also intermittent fast, so I've been dropping pounds like crazy, and it's going really well. So I'm excited for it. I'm gonna keep it up. I did 1 week of testing it, and it was really hard to get used to the intermittent fasting, but once I did, totally worth it. So I'm gonna go get to these trails, and I'll catch up with you guys after that.